Welcome to an amazing journey through Nahal Lotem, one of the most picturesque spots in Haifa. Our route begins in the Merkaz HaCarmel area, or the Carmel Center. From here, you get a stunning view of the city. Before we start our descent, let's talk a bit about the history of this place. Mount Carmel, where our route is located, has a rich history. It is mentioned in the Bible and is considered sacred by many religions. The name Carmel in Hebrew means God's vineyard, indicating the fertility of this land. Now let's begin our descent into Nahal Lotem. This name can be translated as Lotem's ravine. Locals often call it Wadi Lotem. The word Wadi comes from Arabic and means the same as Nahal in Hebrew, ravine, valley, or stream. As we descend, you will notice how the urban landscape transforms into a real jungle. Amazing, isn't it? In the heart of a modern city, there is such a green oasis. Pay attention to the vegetation around. The main star here is the Laurel trees. Their leaves are the size of a human hand. If you love cooking, you will surely appreciate the aroma that comes from these leaves when you crush them a bit. By the way, bay leaves are widely used in Mediterranean cuisine, giving dishes a unique flavor and aroma. But laurel is not the only treasure of this ravine. Here you will find oaks, ficus trees, majestic pines, filling the air with their pine scent, and of course palms, a symbol of the Middle Eastern landscape. As we walk along the trail, notice its markings, white and blue stripes. Despite being within the city limits, there is an amazing silence here. Only the rustling of leaves and the singing of birds break the peace of this place. Speaking of birds, Nahal Lotem is home of many species. If we're lucky, we might see Syrian woodpeckers, Palestinian sunbirds, or even majestic hawks. Along the way, you might come across remnants of ancient structures. These stone foundations and walls are witnesses to the long history of this place. Who knows? Maybe people lived here even during the Roman Empire. An interesting fact, most of the year the ravine remains dry, but during the rainy season, which lasts about a 1 month winter, a torrential stream forms here. As we descend, pay attention to the geology of the ravine. The slopes consist of limestone slabs, typical for Mount Carmel. Limestone is a sedimentary rock that formed millions of years ago, when this area was the bottom of an ancient sea. Our route is about 3 kilometers long and usually takes 1 to 2 hours to complete, but I recommend it not rushing and enjoying every moment. After all, such a walk is not only physical activity, but also a kind of meditation and opportunity to escape the hustle and bustle of the city and connect with nature. In conclusion, I want to note that Nahal Lotem is not just a tourist route, it is a living reminder of the rich nature and history of Haifa, of the close connection between man and nature. I hope this walk has inspired you to new discoveries and given you unforgettable impressions. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through Nahal Lotem. And here is a real find for herbal tea lovers. Sage, or as also known, Bedouin tea. Its light green leaves have a unique aroma and taste. Bedouins have used this tea for centuries, not only as a refreshing drink, but also as a medicinal remedy. At the end of our journey, we will exit to a residential area of Haifa. The contrast between the wild nature of the ravine and the modern city is striking. This reminds us of how important it is to preserve such green oases in our cities.